there is a lot of queries it is there among the students that how to select the topic, how to perform the research, and how long it is supposed to be, and how we are going to remove the plagiarism, and so that whenever it will be sent to the anti-plagiarism checking, it is supposed to come below 25%. So lot of queries it is there. So here I will try to solve those things, right? So generally when we talk about the research is nothing but by using the scientific procedure we are finding the truth, right, which is there but we are not aware, right? So generally this research it is the it should be there into the form of project, right? So there are different project, it will be there in B pharmacy. Suppose if you talk about the 4 year degree course B pharmacy, it is 4 year, fourth year second sem. The this project it happened or it is there in the syllabus fourth year second semester, right? So since it is the one semester program, it is supposed to be for the 6 month, right? So according to we have to design our research or protocol and the plan of work so that it is going to complete in the 6 month, right? When we talk about the M pharmacy, in second year it happened this project, there will be this in second year of M pharmacy. That's what it is entire year. That's what the time duration it is going to be 1 year, right? When we talk about the Pharm D, that is the degree course, 6 year degree course. In sixth year there will be the project that is also going to be for 1 year, which is related to the hospital observational research, right? And in PhD it is going to be 5 to 6 year. It depends on the duration. The entire time there will be the research only, right? So the time duration it is going to be 5 to 6 year, more than 6 year also, 9 year, 8 year, 10 year. It depends on which university, what is the protocol, how long you are working, right? So coming to the topic selection, there is a lot of queries under the topic selection, how we are going to select the topic, right, according to the time limit, right? Here we have discussed the different time limit for the different courses, right? So that the topic should be in a such a way so that within the time you are going to complete, including your writing parts, including your printing, binding and submission, all those things, right? Then it should avoid the duplication whenever we are selecting the topic. Generally what happened, what the students do, simply they will browse in the Google whatever the topic they are interested, and from any journals any topic they will copy and they will submit. So this is going to be my topic. So it is duplicate. Already some author or some scholar has been already worked and they have published, and the same topic you are trying to do once again, which is not ethical, right? We should avoid that. Then should be able to reflect entire story or entire program, research program, which you are going to do for 6 month, 1 year or 5 to 6 year, whatever the time duration, whatever the course you belong. But it should be able in the topic like phytochemical screening and biological evaluation of selected medicinal plant, right? So here phytochemical screening means you are going to select the plants, you have to select 2 3 4 plant depend on to the time. Then biological screening, what activity you are going to do, anti-diabetic, anti-inflammatory, how long, what is the design, 6 days, 10 days, 15 days, how many model you are using, right? So that topic should reveal the entire thing, what happened in your thesis or what happened in your research program in the particular time duration. So by reading the topic itself, the person will come to know that what exactly happened with this research. Okay, then how to select? Suppose if we are not supposed to take the someone's topic, we are not supposed to take the reference from the, right? So how we are going to select, it depend on the find out your interest, particular scholar interest as per availability of scope, right? Suppose somebody is having interest into the medicinal plants, some people they are going to do into the pharmacological part like anti-diabetic activity, hepatoprotective activity, anti-inflammatory activity, analgesic activity, right? Some people they are having to work into the particular disease case study like neurological disorders or metabolic disorder, right? So what is your interest till now? By the reaching of your final semester or final year of the course, whether it is B form, Pharm D or M form or even PhD, right? So way in which area you are having interest, you just try to find out, right? So that accordingly topic you can suggest to your guide or your lab in charge, right? Consult with your guide, have discussion. Whoever allotted guide, whatever the university you are studying, right, whatever the course you are doing, you will be allotting one guide, you under one guide you are going to perform your research. So with some topic, some interest area, you go and you have some design of your topic. Sir, this is the in diabetic field, we can already this many work has been done, so we can do in another medicinal plant or in another model or in another disease or in another disorder, what, right? And accordingly your guide is going to suggest you how, which one you are supposed to take, which one you are not supposed to take, what one you can do, what one you cannot do, right? That will help you. Consult with your lab in charge. Suppose if you are working, suppose generally in M form, what the people they do is they are working into the lab, different labs, right? So whenever you are working in the lab, you just find out the what kind of lab it is, whether they are able to do this particular topic project or not, what kind of facility it is available. Suppose if you are talking about the hepatoprotective activity, so SGOT, SGPT, total bilirubin, cholesterol, so many parameters are there, right? So in those parameters, whether kits are available or not, whether proper animal house it is there or not, that animal house having approval or not, animal ethical approval, it is very very important whenever you are using research in your research, the animal study, whenever you are going for sacrifice or whatever the animal you are using, right? So those things you have to verify. Consult with your lab in charges whether they are able to perform this one or not, right? Then you can go for. Then coming to the next one, plagiarism. This it is happening in the almost all the university. Plagiarism means the data which we cannot continuously 6 word or continuously 10 words, we cannot copy paste from the web world or from the any available information into the web world or into the public domain, right? So that we have to rewrite or we have to remove it, not to hide it, okay? Should remove plagiarism, not hide them. What people they will do, they will try to replace some alphabet. Suppose if it is there, for example, plagiarism, one word is there, right? So in this PLA is there, then GIA. So 2A it is coming. So this A word they are trying to replace from the Microsoft Office Word. One A symbol will be there, so that the plagiarism software will not able to find out that this is the plagiarism word and it will not be able to detect. That is non-ethical. You should not try to hide them. You should, suppose this word it is there, but this sentence you can change, no? Should remove plagiarism, not hide them, right? So plagiarism should be removed and it should not be hide them, like that you should rewrite it, and the meaning will be same, but the formation of the words it is going to change, right? That's what that should be done. And don't try to screenshot or don't try to replace the letters from the word, okay? Take idea from available literature but rewrite it, okay? So many procedures like drag and drop reagent test, so many things which is there as it is procedure we cannot change, but we can take the idea from the available books, available resources, available articles, literature, but we need to write them in our own word. Use the synonyms. What are the different synonyms of the particular word? Like idea, idea means what we can say, some the procedure, some guidelines, or some tricks, techniques, so many things we can replace, so that the particular meaning it is going to be same, but at the same time it will not be the same word, same letter. That we should try. Create your own tables, graphs, and images. Generally what happen whenever we are completing our research and when we are trying to write the our thesis, what we do is we are, whatever the article we have taken as a reference, whatever the books we have taken as a reference, from the there we are trying to take those tables, the values, and suppose you have got your own values, so you should prepare your own table and you feed the data. You should prepare your own graph, whatever the data obtained, right? You can so many softwares are available, graphpad, prism is there, like in Microsoft Excel it is there, right? Images also, while doing research you take your own picture and that image you can use in your thesis as well as in your article. Don't try to download it from the Google, the screenshot from the any article. It is going to again problematic during the plagiarism checking, and first and then it is not ethical also. Okay, never crop or paste screenshots from other articles. Don't try to take the screenshot or crop and the paste for explanation purpose. It may be okay, but if it is going to be the part of your thesis soft copy that you are going to send it for the anti-plagiarism checking, there the software it will again show the error and something has been trying to hide them, that will indicate, and again your thesis is going to reject, right? Ensure that there should be the less than 25% of plagiarism, right? Whenever, that's what my suggestion is, you should write each and everything by your own word by using the different synonym. Take the online dictionaries helper, take the medical dictionaries are available, you replace them, you try to rewrite them by your own word. At the same time you should take care about grammar also. Nowadays so many universities they have implemented, they are checking plagiarism as well as grammar, means it should not be in some irrelevant format that after reading the sentence there will be no meaning. Oh, yes, there is no plagiarism, but there should also be the meaning. It should be in the proper grammar also, that you should take care. Okay, coming to the thesis submission, last step. After writing, completing plagiarism also you passed. Now you have to submit your thesis. So what you have, the point you should take care. Go for the hot binding depending on your university guidelines. How, what kind of front page supposed to be there? What are the font size supposed to be there? Guide name. You have the proper idea, proper authenticated. Then hot binding supposed to be how much pages, and all those things you can read out by your university wherever you are studying. You should have basic idea about your thesis, right? Once the thesis writing completed, the binding has been done, but with, at the same time, you, since you have been involved in your research, right? Maybe your guides, your lab in charge, and your other colleague scholars, they have be involved also, but you should know what happened during the research. What is the plant you have taken, what is the kind of disease you have taken for the study, whether it is experimental research or observational research, whatever the type of research it is. You should be knowing each and everything what happened. You should not be blank that somebody has done, somebody helped, so those part I am missing, and these parts my colleagues has been done, or these parts guide suggested or guide given. No, you should knowing, because it is ultimately it is your research and you are the responsible, you are the presenter, right? Prepare PowerPoint presentation of your thesis in effective manner, right? Thesis may be 60 page, 80 page, 100 page, 150 page, 200 page, depend on the duration and depend on the course, right? But whenever you are preparing the PowerPoint, you have to extract the main point which you want to project the external examiner in effective manner. There should not be the lengthy PowerPoint, it should be effective, means in less slide you can present the more information about your research, about your thesis. In that way you need to prepare. Focus on the result, discussion and conclusion. Ultimately the external want to know that what topic you selected, what are the results you have got, and what is the conclusion or what is the outcome of your research, whether it is relevant to your topic, whether it is helpful for the mankind or society or community. So it should be written in that way so that it will be effective. Then at last, publish your finding in reputed journals, right? Reputed journals means it may be the Scopus, elsewhere, Mediu, right? See, different, it should be, first of all it should be UGC recognized journal, right? So when you are planning for UGC recognized journal, your research should be there in a such a way so that it should be have the authenticate data, it should have the weightage on the work, it should have the some evidences, so that you can show to the editors, you can show to the journal people, so that they will be satisfied and they will proceed for your article, right? So you have to plan in a such a way. At last, one thing I want to tell you here, that anyway this is not a research what practice we do really, right, in during our courses, maximum most of the time. I'm not telling for all university, all the courses, all the things, right? But we can try our best not to spoil the research world, right? because our given or published information, whatever we are publishing here after completing, our given or published the information may misguide those who going sincerely, right? That we have to take care. Don't try to put in your work that some unnecessary things which you have not done, which you have not got, but even though you are writing in your thesis, even though you are writing in your article that this is the thing I have got, this is the level of significance, this is the level 0.050 something. By seeing the other article, by seeing the reference article, we try to do some malpractice, I can say. So that should not happen, because really it is spoiling others, because they will be referring your articles, and they may think that it may be right, or accordingly they will go ahead and they will be misguided, right? So that's what we should not try to spoil the research world, and at the same time we are trying to, we should try to write in a such a way, though whatever actually we have got, that only we should reveal. Thank you very much. All the best.